Hello math students and family members, it's Mr. Panza. Today I'll be teaching you and talking to you about silly stories to help you remember some multiplication facts. Let's start with 4 times 4. The way you can remember this is a story that Mr. Panza bought you a beautiful 4x4 truck. It's in the parking lot near school and it's just waiting for you. However, you'll be able to drive in the mountains, through the fields, do wheelies all over the sand, but wait! You have to be 16 years old to drive a 4x4. So just remember, you have to be 16 to drive a 4x4, or 4 times 4 is 16. Another silly story is the story of the 2 thirsty sixes. 2 sixes were traveling through the desert. The sun beat down on them. The sand was hot. They needed water, but there wasn't a pond for miles. Sweat poured off those 2 sixes. If you look at this video, it would tell you about how 6 and 6 were in the desert because 6 times 6 are thirsty sixes, or 36. Now let's look in 6 and 8. 6 times 8 is 48 because 6 and 8 went on a date, they became 48. The same can be said for 8 times 6, but it doesn't rhyme as well as 6 times 8 went on a date and they became 48. Another silly story, or this one is actually a trick, is when you're looking at the number line. If you're trying to determine what 8 times 7 is, or 7 times 8 is, just look at the 2 numbers right before 7 and 8 on the number line. It's 5 and 6. Well, put together, that's 56 because 8 times 7 is 56, and 7 times 8 is 56. How about 8 times 8? A lot of these doubles have silly stories. Look at this nice little boy eating and eating till he fell on the floor because when you ate and you ate and you fall on the floor because 8 times 8 is 64. Now currently, the 49ers quarterback wears number 7. Let's assume he plays offense and defense. 7 and 7 play on the 49ers because 7 times 7 is 49. So those 2 sevens played on the same football team. That football team was the 49ers. Those are some silly stories to help you multiply math facts. I hope this helps.